Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some hot takes, we've got some controversial takes, and we're going to be attacking the feminine imperative on this one because why not? Why not exactly? Okay, but first of all, I got to give some props to a Kardashian sort of kind of in that sphere, right? Okay, and hey, like I said, this is going to be controversial, okay, but like we're just got to wait in slowly. Surely is not a word. Anyways, you just kind of walk into a beach on a shore. Anyways, but Kylie Jenner reveals she struggled with tons of back and knee pain postpartum as she shows off thin waist in the gym just 4 months after the birth of the second child, which is great and it's fantastic, and it should serve as being the ultimate motivation in order to get back to the gym. And I know there's going to be people who are complaining, oh, she has so much money, she has access to all the personal trainers that are out there, and oh, she just gets surgery and stuff. Cool, continue to cope. That's wonderful, fantastic. But she's out there doing the work, okay? I know the physiology about pregnancy, right? Okay, I'm a certified personal trainer after all. I went through the fucking years it took in college, okay? I've sacrificed my fucking life with a bunch of morons that were down there, okay? Who just thought that, nah, we just learned how to do bicep curls properly. No, we learned the biology, the physiology, and the psychology of the human mind in order to become successful personal trainers. Okay, so I know my fucking shit when it comes to this stuff, okay? And when those bitches who fucking get pregnant, okay, balloon up to a fucking gargantuan size, oh, I just got cravings. No, okay? Oh, I need to eat so much more for a baby. 300 additional calories. That's all you need. Excess fat that you put on during a pregnancy, 1 to 2 pounds. The rest of those are physiological changes that will break down within a couple of months, okay? A couple of weeks to a couple of months. There go. You can achieve this, okay? It doesn't have to get to the point of being a Kylie Jenner or anything like that. Who, I don't know what age she is. I think she's like, what, 20 something or that? 24 years old, right? Okay. It's tremendous that she's already back in that shape, but that can happen for, I don't know, Stacy Jenner, okay? I'm just picking like a random bitch name, okay? You have a kid, you don't have to continue to look like you're carrying another kid with you. But she also has additional motivation, okay? So I gave her flowers on this one, but then at the same time, we also got to break down why she was so quickly back in the gym. Well, she's a model, she's famous and all that kind of stuff. She's a Kardashian, she has an image to keep. That, and she's also trying to get the ring. And also, she's, even though she's had 2 kids with the same guy, that same guy is entering his sexual peak. Kylie Jenner at 24, she's at her peak, okay? She's making a long-term decision on a guy to spend the rest of her life with, to provide and lend security to for the rest of her life, okay? Will it eventually work out based on the success of her sisters? Doesn't really look like that's going to pan out or anything like that. But she's trying to be the best version of herself because, as you know, men age like wine, women age like bread. So she's making the best choice for her. And realistically, like, I'm being like way too optimistic on this. I wish them nothing but the best, okay? She's got herself a very high-value man. Think of him what you will. Travis Scott. He might have killed a bunch of people at a concert a couple months ago, but whatever. There is one Travis Scott in the world. There are how many Kardashian sisters out there? There you go. There's your celebrity example, okay? So what Daily Mail and what all of these fucking femme-centrist rags are trying to push out there is, oh, look what you can do, and you're so... well-to-do. Oh my god. Again, it's the Daily Mail. They like to jerk off the Kardashians. See, it's even tough for me to say because normally I like to do a little bit more serious stuff, but in politics right now, it's just January 6th was bad and we got all the text Shut up. Anyways, Kylie Jenner flaunted her incredible lean post body in a series of new posts at the gym just 4 months after giving birth to her second child. Congratulations, that's tremendous, okay? While displaying her taut midriff and slender waist. Am I reading a romance novel or a fucking article, okay? In a black sports bra and a black I don't care. The cosmetic mogul, yeah, she's a billionaire. But then at the end of the day, okay, what is the least happy demographic of women? That would be a single 40-year-old. Okay, so she's having her kids right now. Okay, 24 years old that's totally fine, by the way. Okay, So if she's still single at 42, she could be banging a B-list comedian like, I don't know, somebody else like that while her kids are all grown up. Anyways, just saying, she's trying to make a long-term decision right here. Might not seem like it right now. It just might seem like, oh, it's those goddamn Kardashians raw dogging once again with a black rapper. And it's like, no, I see it for something completely different. But she opened up how she's working hard to regain her muscles and strength since becoming a mom of 2. No, that's tremendous. That should be applauded. And the fact that she actually made herself into a billionaire, okay, with her cosmetic industry, okay, like, again, think of the Kardashians what you will, but they managed to just spin very little talent into a tremendous amount of wealth. 4 months postpartum, she captioned the boomerang video, what is that, of herself on the treadmill. I've been dealing with tons of back and knee pain this time, so it slows down my workouts, but I'm on a mission to get strong again. Yeah, exactly. Okay, when you balloon up like that, when you gain a whole bunch of unnecessary weight very quickly, and I'm not saying that specifically, okay, like there are, like I said before, physiological changes that happen in your body when you become pregnant, okay, and you can't really control that, and it's not like she became a fucking whale or anything like that. Okay, she still kept herself in a reasonably good shape, okay? As far as I can tell, like the arms, she ain't got those fucking bingo wings or anything like that. But she also knew that she had to because, like I said before, there are a whole bunch of fucking dime piece 24-year-olds coming into the market every single day. But there's only one Travis Scott. I don't like modern rap, okay, or hip-hop or whatever the fuck music he does. I couldn't name you one single Travis Scott song. But I also know who Travis Scott is, so that needs to tell you something, okay? She's back in the gym, okay? She's pumping out his kids without a ring because she's trying to get that ring, okay? She knows what she brings to these relationships, okay? But I don't know if Travis Scott is just blissfully unaware about this, but I don't think so. I don't think so, because you take a look at the quality of the men that have been with the Kardashians. I don't know all of them, but they're all just kind of there, okay? Not exactly high-tier men, with the exception of Kanye West, who's just kind of going through an epiphany at the moment. So Travis Scott could be that type of guy at the end of this. It's like maybe he gets his heart broken and he goes through his red pill awakening, like what Kanye West is going through right now. Or maybe he's already there. Maybe he realizes that, hey, you know what, I'm getting a legacy out of this bitch, and I'm not having to put a ring on it, and I'm not having to make any commitment on it. Fucking A. But again, I gotta give Kylie props on this one, okay? She said that, yeah, no, I had back and knee pain, but I was still doing it, okay? She is not complaining about this. She is just doing the work, and I wish more people, I can't believe I'm going to say this, okay, were being more like Kylie Jenner, okay? Self-made billionaire, as much as she can be, right? Her support structure, but she still did the work, okay? And she still got back into tremendous shape. Can we be completely honest on this? Okay, I know surgeries aside and all that nonsense, but still. So let that serve as an example for the women out there. Be like her, and then gentlemen, be a Travis Scott as well, okay? Or you also have the flip side of this, okay? You got Alex Rodriguez, who is out there. A-Rod, again, think of him what you will, okay? The 599 career home runs, should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, if not for a couple of goof ups with performance enhancing drugs, which my opinions on PEDs, everybody's doing them, so these are just a couple of the dumb motherfuckers who ended up getting caught, or somebody who's just so thoroughly implicated who never actually ended up testifying or admitting to ever doing any of that stuff. Barry Bonds looking squarely at you, okay? Yeah, all the warning signs and all the markers were there, but at the end of the day, he didn't end up, nobody ended up catching any needles and arms with him. Same with Roger Clemens and a whole list of other people that resuscitated a floundering sport in the late 90s, early 2000s, okay? And then A-Rod, total cunt, okay? He played for the Yankees. I'm a huge, at least was, a huge Blue Jays fan, okay? So I seen him far too often, and he did some of the fucking worst shit imaginable while playing on the diamond, okay? Running past, what was it, the third baseman or something, saying I got it, and then making somebody an entire fuck up on the infield. That was one instance that immediately comes to mind. But again, that was like a decade and a half ago, so I hold no ill will. And the fact that he is still out here flexing at 46 years old with a 25-year-old, God bless, God bless. This is what you can do, okay, if you maximize your money, your muscles, your game, and you hold a fucking frame, okay? You can continue. Okay, you might not be banging a 25-year-old bad bitch with a nice little bullseye on her stomach, okay, on a fucking multi-million-dollar yacht, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities if you capitalize on your potential, okay? Because here's another analogy, because we're being incredibly hyperbolic and we have nothing to really nail this down, because talking about these certain issues is very, very verboten and very much against the societal norms right now. Women are born with their wealth. As you can see, 25 years old, in incredible shape. But she's no slouch in the fucking face department. Let's be completely honest, all right? She is genetically gifted. She's tall. She's ridiculous. And she's 25 years old, okay? A 25-year-old on a yacht with a first ballot Hall of Fame baseball player that is known worldwide, okay? Flip reverse the genders, okay? Do you think a 25-year-old... I don't know, 6'2" guy with a fucking 8-pack is getting on a yacht with Sheryl Sandberg, okay, or what's her name, Mackenzie Bezos? Do you think they're going to be posting glamour shots on her yacht holding a mega pint of red wine, or white wine, sorry? I don't think so. Women are born with their value. Men must capitalize on their potential. Plain and fucking simple. And when you get to be that certain age where you can capitalize on your accrued wealth, you can be like Travis Scott. Get the baddest bitch that is available to you. You run in those circles, okay, they will orbit you. That's a fact of life as well. And then with Alex Rodriguez here, he's still 46. He is still keeping himself in good shape because, yeah, we got pictures here, okay? He's A-Rod, for Christ's sakes. You know how common the name Alex Rodriguez is? Yeah, there's probably millions around the world, but there's only one A-Rod, and you do that, you can flex on these fools. Fuck, everybody's like, oh, he's just on steroids, he's probably got a small dick. Yeah, well, he's showing that small dick to a 25-year-old bad bitch like this. Taking to Instagram last week, Catherine Paget. I need to work on that last name. It's a little goofy. Anyways, who is a Dallas-based fitness competitor, of course she is, posted a pair of bikini snaps that caught Rodriguez's attention. As a former Yankee slugger, 46, dropped a trio of fire emotes in the comments. He probably said some even more devious shit in the DMs, and you fucking know it. Both Paget and Rodriguez have been sharing snaps from their European getaway on social media, including a group shot posted Sunday on her Instagram page. Yeah, no, exactly. Did you post? Yep, couple of pictures there, even though you shouldn't be publicly commenting on pictures. But if you're already going to be meeting up, and I don't know which one's her, again, Alex Rodriguez in the DM is like, hi, I'm A-Rod. You probably have heard of me before. Would you like to go on my yacht? I got some tickets. I'll send my private jet so I can flew you out. And again, yeah, no. Oh, the man, if he's 46 years old, he should be with somebody who's more age appropriate. He only hangs around with these young girls because he likes his women insecure. Yeah, continue to shame guys who have accumulated their wealth. Because do you think Alex Rodriguez, okay, the 20-year-old who was in the fucking AA at the time, okay, I know he was a phenom and stuff, but still, do you think that guy, okay, the guy who's laying the foundation for a Hall of Fame worthy career, is flying bitches out and putting them on their yacht? I don't think so. Those doors aren't open to those guys, okay? They have to become. Women just are. Men become. Captioning the post, Italian summer nights. Paget is seen sitting beside Rodriguez aboard a yacht with pals. The twosome with... Is that her? Is that her in the green in the back? The shoulders and the arms look appropriate. The twosome shared a kiss while partying Capri over the weekend. That's wonderful. That sounds like a fucking Hollywood romance. Okay, not like a, you know, like a traditional Hollywood romance that we've been seeing in the courts recently. But anyways, first linked in January. Well, that's a big fucking break in between there. If they were first linked in January and then the next time you hear from them is June. I'm going to take a wild guess that A-Rod is out there spinning some plates. Good on him, as you should be. Because, yeah, she's bad, but again, there's a new crop of hot 25-year-olds rolling in every single day, and don't you fucking forget it. Rodriguez, who split from fiancée 52-year-old Jennifer Lopez last year, had been spotted with Paget on multiple occasions since their Green Bay outing. In fact, she sat courtside with Rodriguez throughout the NBA playoffs, even after the Timberwolves, a team he co-owns, were eliminated. Hey, you want to sit courtside with me while my team plays in the playoffs? That'd be fun. Actually, no, the Timberwolves suck dick, but still, so does she. But at least she gets to sit courtside. But now, let's take a look at one final high-profile couple that's out there, okay? And we're sticking in the sports world on this one. And this might be the hottest of takes that's out there. This relationship isn't going to last. It will be over in the next 5 years because, again, okay, just draw the lines. Who's leaning in? Whose eyes are you immediately drawn to in this photograph right here? Who has the upper hand in this relationship? Exactly. It's not the guy who's ranked, what, number 1 or number 2 in the world when it comes to being a professional golfers. A motherfucker who has a mammoth drive that literally anybody on earth longs to have, okay? A man who married a woman who continues to post slutty pictures on her Instagram on the fucking daily. This relationship isn't going to last, and the divorce is going to be brutal. Mark my words. 5 fucking years. Paulina Gretzky, yeah, and she again, spicy take again, okay? She's the daughter of, I don't want to say it, but it's there, okay? For me, it's Bobby Orr. But the greatest hockey player of all time, that's her daughter, okay? And she is the daughter, yes, of Wayne Gretzky and some other fucking model who she looks just about exactly like, except for the jawline she gets that from her old man, okay? She knows exactly the dynamics in the relationship of professional athletes and opportunistic models. Okay, so what do you think she's doing here? Okay, Dustin Johnson. Well, he's not Tiger Woods or anything like that. He is in the conversation. He's right up there, okay, in the top probably 2 or 3 of modern day golfers that are the best. Okay, not quite the best, but that's where that little bit of doubt that's right there, okay? And he's 37. Probably still has, what, another 3 years in his prime? Yeah, just about that 3 years to maximize his wealth. And then when he starts to transition over to other ventures, like he just took that opportunity to go to that big Saudi golf gimmick, make a lot of money over there. Well, his wife can also either accompany him to Dubai, which I'm pretty sure she's probably flown over to a time or two, right? And hopefully she hasn't been turned into a porta potty, but you know what happens over there. Things with camels and all that nonsense. And I'm not throwing shade on her. Of course not. We'll let sheiks throw other things on her. But still, no, that's a bad bitch right there. But you don't wife up that bad bitch, okay? Especially, okay? Like, even still, you can tame her down a little bit. You don't let her post those slutty pictures on Instagram, okay? That's a big fucking red flag, okay? Because women marry for safety, provision, long-term security. Men marry for sexual exclusivity, okay? And if you're fucking spreading it out on the gram, on the daily, you're sacrificing your sexual strategy in life, because if it were up to men, okay, unlimited access to unlimited sexuality. Just take a look at all the categories that are on the hub, okay? You know what I mean. And women, they want a whole bunch of dick from one guy. And I know that there's outliers out there, okay? But if you break it down to generalities, most women want one guy. Most guys say they want one woman, but men are only as faithful as their options, okay? Like I said, there's some spicy takes that are in this video. Anyways, Paulina Gretzky opened up about her relationship with now husband. Yep, got your claws right in there. Dustin Johnson on Sunday during their Instagram Ask Me Anything. And again, why are you doing such revealing shit? This dude should be working on his fucking game, both on the course and off the course as well. Because women want a man that other men want to be and other women want to fuck. And if you're doing stupid AMAs on Instagram every week, you're doing so much sacrificing that's there. If you stop in, that's fine. If you give a little wave to the camera. Do you think A-Rod's sitting down with a fucking Insta thought and also doing an AMA? I don't fucking think so. Okay, he's got shit to do. Okay, What were they talking about? Revealing her father, Wayne Gretzky, had an initial take. I'm 37-year-old golfer. He told me I should marry him. Oh, that's adorable. And again, who's the center of that picture? It wouldn't be terrible, right? This is weddings, obviously, right? But whose body posture, whose body language is stronger in that picture, okay? The guy who's a quarter turn, always looking, okay, always subservient to the woman who's standing strong, holding frame in the picture. 5 years. That's all I give it. 5 years. See what I mean? Facial structure of the great one there, facial structure of the daughter, and then I don't know who that failed clone is, but that sucks. Emma. Yeah, it looks like an Emma. Gretzky, 30. She's 33. That's why she's married, by the way. Ultimately took her father's advice in 2013 when she accepted Johnson's marriage proposal. The couple tied the knot past April. Looks like some... do you think... Okay, yeah, because they got married this past April on a luxurious blackberry farm in Tennessee. He got down on one knee in 2013, just about a fucking decade ago, and then they just tied the knot. Was somebody maybe weighing their options in the interim? I'm just asking these questions. In a separate post on Sunday, Gretzky also gave fans... And why is she keeping her last name? Another question, why? Again, this is where I'm finding all these red flags. Gave fans a peek at a never-before-seen video from her and Johnson's strong relationship we have here, stunning nuptials. She also shared the best dating tapes she ever received, once again from her father, Wayne, 61. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Is that the advice? Okay. The best dating advice I ever received was from my dad, as it should be. And again, I don't want this to be like a dump on the old man, okay? Because she actually, I got to give her props as well, okay? You should involve, this is specifically for women and for men as well, okay? You should have an impartial male figure in your life help you out with long-term dating advice, okay? A man recognizes good qualities in another man when it comes to relationships and long-term security, when they aren't trying to bang you. And unless, of course, this is some kind of weird, like, backwoods Arkansas relationship, normally your father doesn't want to bang you, and he's going to be a good advice giver in these situations. Your brother, your cousin, somebody who doesn't want to fuck you, okay? They will give you good advice on who to enter a relationship with, okay? And with men out there, your father, your brother, anything like that, women give terrible dating advice, so just fucking swipe that off, okay? Well, let's see what the advice the great one gave. He told me to weigh the pros and cons of dating somebody. Okay, if there are few cons and many pros, then don't rule him out right away. And if the cons outweigh the pros, don't try to be the person who thinks they can change them. Why is he leaning in, okay? Unless you're doing like a big dramatic picture. That seems like a pretty natural, at least caught in the wild picture. Why is he doing all the leaning? I don't like that. Anyways, see, that's far more masculine, okay? He's got a hold of her. She's got her eyes closed, kind of just, actually, the more I look at that kind of looks, no, let me run that back. No, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That's totally different than this. This is a guy infatuated. This is a guy who's thinking that he's found the love of his life. This is a guy who's gone soft. I don't know how long ago that picture was, as opposed to this picture. That's a different guy right there. Upon return, Johnson announced his resignation from the PGA Tour to join the Saudi-backed LIV Golf, Live Golf, whatever. I chose what's best for me and my family, Johnson said on Tuesday during the Live press conference. Then you're 37 and they're offering boatloads of money over there, so once again, you're taking the easy way out because the prestige, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think the high-end championship tier money of the PGA Tour far outweighs that of Live Golf, okay? Like, I know there's guaranteed money that's on the table. I could be completely wrong when it comes to this, but as for a prestige factor, as for a mano, like a two men exchanging their accomplishments back and forth, there's more prestige in the PGA Tour. It's like, okay, cool, yeah, I won the Masters, the US Open, okay, the British Open, Tour Championship, as opposed to, I don't know, like the two bitches in a burqa open. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? And being on the ground level of a brand new aspiring league is tremendous, but you're making some sacrifices, okay? Johnson reportedly received $125 million to leave the PGA Tour for rival LIV. See, pretty good cash out, right? But is this going to last? Okay, is he going to come back with a black mark on his record when he rejoins the PGA Tour or joins the Legends Tour? Because he is at the end of his career, right? He's 37. It's not old for a man at any means, okay? In fact, you're hitting your peak sexual market value at 36, 37, okay? But then again, yeah, I just hosted its inaugural event, and he didn't win. He received $125 million and didn't win, okay? And we could drag out this video even longer than that, and I know that I've just shat on everybody's hopes and dreams when it comes to this, but I'm just being real and honest on this, okay? Like, this dude, his relationship with Paulina's over in 5 years, okay? She's gonna get the bag. She's gonna get, what, $75 million of that, and whatever other earnings that's in there as well, because she knows what she's doing, okay? And I'll leave you with this message, and something that I've used a time or two, and it's been written down by smarter men than I. Hypergamy doesn't care. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. Why don't you follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.